Hello, you guys. Cindy here. Happy Friday and happy Summer of Love series. So excited to see everyone and for you to be here. I'm channeling my inner Beyonce because it is really warm in San Diego and I don't have air conditioning because a lot of places close to the ocean don't have air conditioning. So I get to cool myself off through a fan. Anyway, so I want to jump into our topic today, which is around successful women, which is many of you ladies, my clients, and women that I speak with every day. So, hey Nat, I would love to hear where you live and what the weather's like. Is it hot, or are you guys in a bit of a chilly spree? So I'm going to dive in here and chat with you about this. So it's three things. Write it down, and I'm going to give you suggestions on what to do and how to connect in with your love life, with what's in your heart, what your deepest desire is, so that you will open up to attracting the kind of partnership that you want. So, three biggest challenges that successful women have in creating lasting love is, number one, they don't always create time in space in their life, because what happens is maybe a relationship doesn't work out, and I would love to hear from you if this sounds familiar, or something happens that it's, they feel blocked. They feel like there's not, they get broken up with, they feel rejected. And, matters of the heart, relationships are actually the most challenging thing to fully master. So when successful women, and men feel this way too, by the way, when they feel like they're not having the success that they want, there's no time created, which again puts an energy out there that there's not really space for a really amazing partnership. So that's number one. And let me know if this resonates with you. I would love to hear from you and what you're finding to be your biggest challenge right now in your dating and relationship life, because I want to help you with that. So the second reason why successful women find this area of their life challenging is because they approach it, and you might have heard this before, they approach it like their business life. And in business, or whatever field that you're in, it's you're going for the goal, you're driven, you're motivated, you're showing up, right? And what happens is it's easy to trigger that. So I want you to hear this. It's easy to trigger that in your dating life, because men want to show up as the masculine energy, at least most of them do, because they do want to be the pursuer. Okay? And I'll get back to that in a minute. So what happens is she'll start to approach it like that, and she won't be feeling the results. Again, there's what I call a golden string. She won't be feeling the results because men will either come in for the short term with her, or they won't be as interested. And again, she's curious why, because, in her heart of all hearts, she's a great catch. And the right man is very blessed to have her. Okay? So that's another reason. And again, those are interconnected. 3, she's not sincere about her approach. And let me explain this to you. She's not actually sharing what her full intention is in her dating life. She may not be communicating up front where she's at, what she really wants to see happen in this area of her life. So she may be attracting men that aren't aligned. But if you're not really communicating where you're at, who you are, and not from a place of being attached to the outcome, what happens is it can create a disconnect. It can also create, not only the disconnection, it becomes there might be a misalignment in what the two people want. I can't tell you how many successful women, when they see what they think is a great guy, they'll be driven to get the guy, and he may be so misaligned because, again, he might not be looking for what she's looking for. So let's say she's looking for marriage, right? Or, looking for that long-term partnership that turns into marriage, whatever it is, a family. If he's not there and she doesn't communicate, well, here's where I'm at in my life. I'm seeking, loving, committed partnership that, eventually leads to marriage, and not being attached to whether or not the person in front of them has the same feeling, right? I was talking to, another colleague of mine that's a relationship coach, and we were talking about, things that a lot of women will be afraid to do, which is scare a man off in the beginning, because the ways of being within which that might scare him off, which is, here's where I'm at, this is what I'm looking for. And if he's not there, he's not going to stick around. But if he is in alignment with that, he will stick around, and he thinks there's something special about you. So he thinks there's something special about you. And if you can get into your feminine space to allow him, to give him the space to pursue you, then what happens is there's a real openness to creating a really great connection. And that's where a lot of women, not just successful women, get triggered, because she might be getting to know him, things might be seemingly to go great, and then he doesn't call for a couple of days, or when she thinks he should, or text message or something, and she will start to pursue him, which teaches him to give her breadcrumbs. So if she sets things up successfully from the beginning, which allows him to pursue her, not be attached to what the timing looks like. And that's why I always recommend, when you're in this process, date abundantly. So I'm sharing all of this with you, ladies. There's so much more to this, because I'm about ready to launch my upcoming summit all around the Successful Woman's Guide to Meet and Marry Her Man. And I've interviewed some of the world's top experts around this subject, and really helping women to connect with themselves, create an amazing partnership, and understand themselves in relationship in a deeper way. And sometimes it just takes a couple of little tweaks in your love life to create successful partnership. I believe in, getting help around your blind spots. I believe in getting, continuing education. Whatever fields you're in, you probably got educated around it. Why wouldn't you do the same thing in interpersonal relationships? High value men love that too. And they see the difference in a woman who knows who she is, knows what she wants, and is connected with herself and her personality to be able to share that with the men that she's getting to know. So those are some tidbits. I'm giving you ladies some teasers as to what you're going to see in this series. And we'll definitely put the link below so that you've got it. You can, all you need to do is click on the link, put your name, email in there, and you'll get access to this amazing event that we will launch on Monday officially. So it's going to be great. And what I would invite you to do is really go deep within yourself as to what it is you're looking to attract, right? What and why that's important to you. So really looking at those values that you have, and I will be doing a Fabulous 5 training on what that looks like, how to access that within yourself, and what to look for when you're out there dating, connecting with men, how to connect with the kind of men you want to be attracting, and what that takes from you. Look, if you really deeply desire big love, then you get to be big and bold in your life. You get to create this. So I hope this helps. And please feel free, put your questions, comments below. Let me know right now, what's your biggest challenge in your love life, relationships, dating life right now? I want to hear from you. Sending so much love. Bye, everyone.